Stop number 24 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 32 brings us now to Richmond International Raceway in Richmond, Virginia, as we are here tonight for the running of the Exide Batteries 400, as we are set for 60 laps of racing on this 0.7 mile on this 3/4 mile D-shaped racetrack. You remember we had 60 laps yesterday or last night I should say, in the Mellow Yellow Racing Series event. And today the Cup cars are gonna now do 60 laps here today. So we'll see what happens here today. On the pole for this event here, for his first pole in his career, Austin Reed, car number 6 of Valvoline Ford, on the pole for the first time in his career. He is alongside car 43, Mike Becker, in the STP Chevrolet. Second row is car 66, the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Toyota of Eric Monaco. He finished second last race on the tour at Darlington. The man he finished second to sits alongside of him, as ironically in the second row, Jesse Turner, to 17 Western Auto Chevrolet, looking for his second victory in a row. Third row has car number 11, Benjamin Miles, the FedEx Chevrolet. He's a FedEx Toyota. He's alongside another Toyota, the Interstate Batteries machine of Nathan Orman. Fourth row, car 15, Nathan Hudson, the Quality Care Ford. And number 4, the Kodak Film Chevrolet of William Brock. Row 5 is car 21, two-time winner this season so far, just is Quentin Moore in the 6-0 board. He won at Bristol and Charlotte. This season he won the night race at Bristol, I should say, and the 600 at Charlotte. Flanking him outside is the Daytona 500 champion this season, Rafael LeDuc, in car number 20, the Home Depot Chevrolet. LeDuc also won at Rockingham. Row 6 has car 99, Levi McIntyre, one of our 3 in-car cameras in today's race. He's alongside number 44, Alex Miller, the Hot Wheels Chevrolet. 7th row, car number 20, car 01, Laura Chung, and number 2, Dylan Young, who's won twice this season so far. He won at Watkins Glen and Martinsville. 8th row, card number 25, it's Kyle Matthews, who won at Michigan and Sonoma this season. He's flanked by number 5, Phil Parker, the HendrickCars.com Chevrolet. Next row down is car number 45, Joshua Osborne, our second in-car camera in this race, a Spree prepaid phone car Chevrolet. He's alongside number 7, the man who upset them all at Dover this season, JT Bryant. In fact, we'll be going to Dover next on the tour for the PK Race 400 here, and JT looks for a season sweep there. Next row down has car number 3, the GM Goodrich Chevrolet of Cole Deaver. He's alongside number 98, Seth Cole, the Haas Automation Ford. Next row down is number 12. It is Zach Winkle in the Alltel Ford. And number 30 is alongside, that's Roberto Crown Jr. Next row down is car number 70, the Rumpel Furniture AC Spark Plug Chevrolet of Daniel Bouchard. He's flanked by number 42, the Haviland Dodge of Trent Dunham. Next row down is number 24, Charles Sanford, 2-time winner this season so far. He won the Pepsi 400 at Daytona, and he also won the Winston 500 at Talladega this season. The DuPont Chevrolet, car 24, and number 34 is alongside. That's James Sykes in the Love's Travel Stop Ford, Next round is number 8, Amanda Evans in the Boweser Ford, Boweser Chevrolet. Amanda's alongside Cody McGurk in 68, the Country Time Lemonade Ford. Next row has our third in-car camera, Jessica Shelton, the number 94 McDonald's Mac Tonight Ford. She's flanked by number 14, Allison Rain, in the HighPoint.com Ford. Next row down is number 33, Harrison Ponder, and number 1, Stephen Cologne. Next row down is car number 16, Gabby Conklin, flanked alongside number 71, Ryan Butcher. Then it's number 10, Kat Batson, in the Tide Ford, car number 10, and beside her husband, Keith Batson, the 20 Texaco Haviland Ford. Next row down is number 88, Matt McIntyre, looking for a season sweep at Richmond. He won the first time he was here this season. He's flanked by 2-time winner season so far. Car number 29, the Hardee's Chevrolet of Zachary Fitzwater. He won a second race at Pocono, and he also won the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis. Next row is car 26, the Quaker State Ford of Daniel Voiles, and number 22, Dylan Potey, the Caterpillar Toyota, and starting shotgun, Caleb Vogler in 48, the Lowe's Chevrolet. And here comes the command to fire the engines for the Exide Batteries 400. Command's been given to fire the engines as we're set for racing here today. And here on this 3/4 mile D-shaped racetrack at Richmond. As the field rolls up a pit road for the pace up of it. We'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Pace car on the pit road right now. Field being led in the hands of Austin Reed and Mike Becker as the green flag's about to fly. And we are underway at Richmond. The peak here for the Exide Batteries 400. And you saw in the Million Racing Series event we had a strange start that led to a lap 1 pileup. And let's hope the same thing doesn't happen here in the first lap in this race. And I don't think it's going to happen right now. Austin Reed gets the start he needs as they come off turn number 4, 3 wide behind. Austin Reed will lead his first lap of the race. There it is right there. And we made it through lap 1 under green, thank goodness. 3 wide racing right there behind. Mike Becker got off to a horrifically bad start and problems right there. Whoa! Osborne kept it going with her. He got bumped by Rafael Leduc in the number 20 machine. And now they're 4 wide off turn 4. You don't do that at Richmond! Sakes almighty, they were 4 wide off turn number 4 and they kept it going. I don't know how. And there's still 3 wide. We still got it going on here. Boy, like throwing a ham bone in a room full of pit bulls here on this racetrack today, that is for sure. As Amanda Evans tries to stay ahead of this pack of cars here, led here with Harrison Ponder, Alex Miller, Kyle Matthews, Dylan Young, Gabby Conklin, all this bunch of cars right there. This is about mid-pack here. Charles Sanford trying to make his way through the mix right now. He gets past Cole Deaver in the 20 machine. Charles up to the 13th, make that 12th position, excuse me, for the 24 car. And meantime, battle for the lead. Benjamin Miles on the back bumper of Austin Reed. Come out turn number 4 here. Austin comes around to lead the 5th lap of the race here, but boy, Benjamin's up on the back bumper. Another 2-time winner season so far. Benjamin Miles is. He won the second race at Michigan, and he also won at Atlanta back in the early part of the season. And Quentin Mornau was inside of the 15 car of Nathan Hudson, and Hudson chops him off. 3rd and 4th position battle going on between the 15 and 21 machines, the Bud Moore Ford and the Wood Brothers Ford. And you got another Ford right there behind, Levi McIntyre in the 99 car in 5th position. The Exide Batteries Ford. As you jump inside with the Thrash Maniac himself, Levi McIntyre, the 99 Exide Batteries SKF Ford. He won a season at Riverside, a season on a road course. He won the season on a road course at Riverside, and he also won the Die Hard 500 at Talladega this season as well. Levi hoping to snag a win in his sponsor's race. Thrash Maniac Rockin' Wrestling Racing. I guess I don't know if you want to throw the wrestling name in there now, because he's about had it with WWE lately. But that's a long story. You probably watch one of Levi's videos to know that story. Laura Chung running in 6th position. 7th is Daniel Bouchard in a 70 car. 8th is the 66 of Eric Monaco. Charles Sanford still moving up through the field nicely. That 24 car is very fast. I've watched him here today. He is in 9th position right now after starting about middle of the pack. JT Bryant is in 10th position. 11th is Harrison Ponder. 12th, Joshua Osborne. 13th is Rafael Leduc. Battle for 14th between Mike Becker, the outside pole sitter, and the 17 of Jesse Turner. As Turner gets by, so does Roberto Crown Jr. Boy, Becker's got a problem. That car way on the high side. He cannot make his way down the bottom of the track, and I'm sure that's frustrating Becker right now in that 43 car. Dylan Young now goes by. Here comes Nathan Ormond in the 18 car. He's about to go by. And Matt McIntyre, another driver who's working his way through the field nicely. And talk about working your way through the field here. How about that 48 car? Caleb Fogler right behind this 3-wide battle between Matt McIntyre, Mike Becker, and Cat Batson. But the 48 car, Caleb Fogler, started dead last in this race, and he has worked his way almost into the top 20 as he's got Stephen Cologne behind him in the number 1 car, I should say. Fogler in 21st the last time by, but here comes Cologne, who won the first race at Pocono this season. down the low side, trying to shove Fogler back a couple spots here. Dylan Poteet and Cole Deaver right behind him. Poteet in 22 and Deaver in the 3. Deaver trying to move the Dale Earnhardt colors back up through a few spots. He's running 24th right now. He gets by Fogler right now. That should be 23rd. He just picked up. And it is 23rd position. Is now where that's where number 3 car's at right now. Ryan Butcher's back there. 12 car of Zach Winkle and the 4 car of William Brock. Back in this mix of cars here. That's 27th and 28th on your screen right there. 29th is Allison Rain. James Sykes is 30th. Kyle Matthews has dropped way back. He's 31st. Alex Miller is 32nd. Trent Dunham 33rd. Some big names back in the back right there. A lot of big names back in the back. Matthews, Miller, Dunham, Parker, Shelton's back there. Keith Batson's back there. Seth Cole, Zachary Fitzwater, Daniel Voiles. Boy, a lot of the veterans having tough time here at Richmond at this point in the race. We're about to work the 16th lap of this race right now here. Actually, we're completing the 16th lap here. As Seth Cole makes it 3 wide back there. This is back in the pack, by the way. As he's picked up 2 spots in one fell swoop now as they come off turn number 2. Off turn number 4 they come here. Fitzwater and Batson both had a bad qualifying run here. Seth moving his way up to the 36th position right now. Cody McGurk holding the last position right now. And to the lead now goes car number 11, Benjamin Miles. The number 11 FedEx Toyota. Looking for his 3rd victory this season. Trying to become the 2nd driver to win 3 times. I don't know if anybody's won 3 times this season so far. I'd have to look back at that. Nathan Hudson's right now in 2nd position. 3rd is Quentin Moore. 4th is Levi McIntyre. Austin Reed trying to take 4th position back away from McIntyre right now as they go through turns number 1 and 2. Austin moves Levi up the track and around him goes the Valvoline Ford. So Austin moves up into 4th position now. Laura Chung running in 5th position. There comes Bouchard in the 70. To the low side, tries to get by McIntyre. That is for 6th position. That's for 6th position between the 70 and 99. Charles Sanford in 8th position. Battle for 9th here between JT Bryant and Eric Monaco. And maybe throw Harrison Ponder in that mix as well too. In that number 33 car, he's in 11th position. Off turn number 4 they come here, about to complete the 22nd lap. We're now down to 38 to go here at Richmond, Virginia. And McIntyre still following back as Sanford now gets around him. That's for 8th place. I should make that 7th place now. That 24 car, like I said, watch him. He may be up there, and races in possibly. Now if he goes to the high side, he probably won't though, because he is now McIntyre goes inside as Charles's car goes up the track as soon as I say all that. And McIntyre throws the crossover move on the 24 car, goes to the inside, tries to take position away. He will do so. Back inside with Levi McIntyre, the 99 Exide Batteries SKF Ford. To the 7th position right now goes that number 99 machine. Rear bumper cam from the 99 car. See the stars right there in the nighttime sky at Richmond, Virginia. A clear, cool night here today. And back to the leaders here. Benjamin Miles continues to lead this race here as we're now approaching the halfway point of this race. Caution free so far here at Richmond, Virginia. Surprisingly enough, we had only 1 caution in the Melly Yellow Racing Series event. And so far, no cautions here today at Richmond. So far, everybody's handling this track nicely here today. And I tell you, the way it was started off, this race started off, I thought it was going to be, well, as soon as I say no caution flag, and we have got a caution. Kyle Matthews is in it. Jessica Shelton's in it, as well as Seth Cole. So as soon as I said no caution, I just jinxed this race here. My fault on that. So caution number 1 flying on lap number 28 here at Richmond, Virginia, here at Richmond International Raceway. As Benjamin Miles continues to lead this race here, we'll take a look and see what happened to cause this crash here, to cause the first caution flag of the day. And Cody McGurk is another car that was involved in that crash as well, too. And I could tell, yeah, let's see what happened here. Shelton gets turned around by the number 43 car of Mike Becker and throws the Mac Tonight car. Oh my gosh, into the wall goes the 94 machine, gets into Phil Parker. Vogler misses a crash, and here comes Matthews. He gets into it. Trent Dunham gets slammed by Matthews. And Keith Batson, he gets into Matthews as well, too. Seth Cole, Cody McGurk, Amanda Evans also involved. So this crash here taking out several really good cars. There's Dunham coming the rest on the inside of the racetrack here in the 42 car, but several really good cars there. Dunham, Matthews, Shelton, Seth Cole, and Nathan Hudson just about come up and sideswipes Jessica's car. I say Jess is gonna have want to have a word with Mike Becker in the garage area over that one. There. She was running 30th when this all happened. Let's take a ride with Jess on that one, on this one. Jessica having a hard time getting her car to start back up, though, but she does, but damage already done to that Mac Tonight machine. And there's the view from inside her car right now. She's 39th right now, behind Austin Reed, who is one of the cars on the lead lap here. Austin right now running in 4th position, and Seth Cole's also in this mix right there. I'm surprised him and Shelton, neither one have come on pit road right now to make a pit stop to repair the damage on their machines there. But cars out of race there will be our Trent Dunham and Kyle Matthews, Shelton and Seth Cole, the only two cars not on the lead lap here at Richmond. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Pace car comes off on the pit road, lap number 34 is when this race restarts here at Richmond, Virginia. And Seth Cole and Jessica Shelton on the inside lane. We'll keep an eye on those two. See what mayhem may or may not happen here. Austin Reed goes to the inside racetrack, trying to get a run at the 21 and 15 cars. They moved up the racetrack right here. Austin Reed maybe trapped behind those two lap cars, possibly. I'm not sure, but they could play to his advantage as they come off the 4th turn now. And boy, look at that 6th car go! And the yellow flag flies for the 2nd time here at Richmond, as the old saying goes, there, cautions breed cautions. And it's Keith Batson, I think, the 28 car that's crashed. You remember he got brushed by Kyle Matthews on the first caution flag, and this one was him and Daniel Voiles in the 26 car. Boyle swerves to try to miss Mike Becker, and then gets in the Batson's car at the same time as well, too. Cody McGurk again gets involved there. He hits Batson's machine. And here comes Voiles. Whew! Just misses the 28 car. I mean, inches missed him. But no harm, no foul for either one of these two cars. And I'm sure Keith looking at Voiles right now and probably saying, "You idiot, what were you doing?" But the yellow flag rests for a second time here today, as we're on lap number 36 at Richmond International Raceway. Benjamin Miles is still your leader. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Pace car lights are off as we're about to get the restart here. So they're now off turn number 2 right now. Benjamin Miles is your leader of the race here. Second position is Nathan Hudson. Third is Austin Reed. Fourth right now is Quentin Moore. Laura Chung is fifth. Sixth is Daniel Bouchard. Seventh is Levi McIntyre. Then Charles Sanford, Harrison Ponder, and Jesse Turner. The top 10 right now here in the Exide Batteries 400s. We have now got 21 laps remaining in this race here as we're on lap number 40 as the restart happens. And whoa, Nathan Hudson got a real good start on the 11 of Benjamin Miles. They go into turn number 1. Let's see what Nathan does here. Shelton is inside, trying to follow Seth Cole to try to get one of her laps back. Seth trying to get one of his laps back here. He gets by Miles, or tries to dip slow, and he does get by Benjamin Miles. Meantime, Laura Chung goes to second place down at number 01 car. And we've been saying Laura is a win looking for a place to happen, and she is. And could tonight be the night at Richmond? Well, got quite a few laps to answer that question here. We'll have 19 to go this time by. And meantime, and Benjamin Miles is slowing down. Benjamin Miles, the leader on pit road. Oh no! And they is coming in for an unscheduled pit stop, the number 11 FedEx crew. That's going to give Laura Chung the lead. And one of the cars behind him there on pit road as well too. As yellow flag flies for the second time here today, Keith Batson's on pit road, or was. Boy, some crazy stuff going on here at Richmond, and I think Seth Cole's got himself back on the lead lap, maybe. And there's the mess coming off turn number 2. I don't know what the crash was here, but as you see, Benjamin Miles now coming off pit road. We'll see where the pace car's lights came on. There's where the pace car's lights came on, and see who did what to who in this race here. As you see, the field coming out turn number 4. Well, there was no evidence on what caused yellow flag to fly. It might have been a debris caution or a phantom caution, whatever, but third caution flag of the day flies at Richmond International Raceway here. It's now Laura Chung who has the lead right now in this race here today. Seth Cole did get himself back on the lead lap in that number 98 car, so we'll see if he can hold that. You know, stuff. Anyway. But we'll be back for the restart here right after this. Lights are now off on the pace car here. Benjamin Miles and Jessica Shelton will be now in the inside lane, trying to get in position and trying to get themselves back on the lead lap. And boy, touchback from Benjamin Miles had the dominant car the whole day. Looked like it was on its way to his third victory of the season, and unscheduled pit stop has unfortunately ruined his night here at Richmond, unless everybody else gets knocked out of the race there, which is unlikely. But anyway, Laura Chung is your leader of the race here, looking for her first ever win in this series. Her best finish in the series was a second. Can she improve that by 1 tonight? Well, not if Nathan Hudson, Levi McIntyre, Eric Monaco, or Harrison Ponder have anything to say about that, or anybody else in the back. Green flag flies back underway, lap number 48 here at Richmond. And Laura got the restart she wanted. She needed to get a good restart if she possibly can. And here comes Eric Monaco. He's following Keith Batson in the number 28 car, and Keith's on pit road now. Eric gets by him, and whoa, several cars slowing up a little bit here. Harrison Ponder getting by Nathan Hudson now. And here comes the Thrash Master himself, Levi McIntyre. Gets by Monaco. That's for, I think that's third position, maybe second place probably. No, that's second place where Levi's got. And they're coming now up to 11 laps remaining here at Richmond. Battle for third between Eric Monaco and Nathan Hudson and Harrison Ponder. Cars on the inside lane right there as Becker, Seth Cole, and several cars on the inside lane. And whoa, we may have a mess here going in the third turn possibly. Seth Cole getting everybody all wadded up there, and as they come up the fourth turn, I don't know they brought the yellow flag as far as I know, but three wide racing as you got cars strewn all over the track here at Richmond, and Dylan Young gets loose coming out turn number 2 as Mike Becker, the 43, the 4 of William Brock, and the 18 of Nathan Ormond. This mixes well too. Quentin Moore gets loose off that fourth turn, holds on to it. And trying to stay ahead of the 71 of Ryan Bouchard and the 44 of Alex Miller. Into the third turn now as they now have coming out for 8 laps remaining in this race here. But boy, some crazy racing going on back there here at Richmond International Raceway. Cars fighting to get themselves some good chunk of change as far as the finish is concerned. And here comes JT Bryant. We haven't talked about him much today. He's up to 5th position. So they got some surprises up in the top 5 spots here. Make that 4th spot now. Levi McIntyre in 2nd position, but boy, Laura Chung, she's so close to winning her first race in the series. She can almost smell it right now. She has got now 6 laps to go. She has got about, let's see, she is now almost a second ahead of Levi McIntyre. Her average speed so far, a little over 87 miles an hour. Keith Batson's been disqualified for, I think, jumping a restart here is what it's looking like. Here's the result was. So he will be relegated to 39th position in tonight's event. So tough break for Keith Batson, trying to keep himself in the top 10 in the point standings, coming for the season-ending points chase, or the season-long points chase is what I'm trying to say too. Chung up on the high side, trying to chase down Benjamin Miles, the driver she was chasing down when Benjamin had his problems during the race here. But Benjamin is now on the tail end of the lead lap, and Laura is trying to lap him though. But let's see what the margin is this time by. They're coming down now for 3 to go. The margin was 1.85 seconds the last time by, and the lead shrunk just a slight bit though, but not much. Zachary Fitzwater's in between her and Levi McIntyre. Levi tries to get by Fitzwater, but he's running out of time, big time. Coming down for 2 to go as they complete the 58th lap of this race here. But boy, Laura Chung, I tell you what, she's run so good this season so far. Has run good a lot of times. Has had cars that would have, and should have maybe won races this season. She's been so close. So we mentioned her best finish was a second at California when she had a heartbreakingly close second to John Andrews a couple of seasons back. But right now, Laura is going to see the white flag. She has got 1 lap remaining to what may be her first ever win in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. She's won once before in the Mellow Yellow Racing Series. That came a couple seasons. It came season before last at Texas. And here she comes off turn number 4. And how about a first-time winner? The Exide Batteries 400 belongs to Laura Chung. She wins at Richmond. The number 01 U.S. Army Chevrolet goes to victory lane. I know it says Pontiac on the front, but it's actually a Chevrolet. She's driving. Her and everybody else has cars that says Pontiac, but anyway, but boy, Laura Chung got the break at the right time when she needed it, and holds on for her first ever win. And I tell you, she pulled away pretty good from Levi McIntyre. 1.91 seconds was the margin of victory. Levi McIntyre comes home second in today's race. Nathan Hudson third. How about JT Bryant in a 7 car ends up finishing fourth in today's race? Fifth will go to Harrison Ponder. Raphael LeDuc comes home sixth. Seventh will go to Stephen Colon. Cole Deaver eighth. Ninth to Eric Monaco. And Jesse Turner will finish in 10th position. So 24 races are in the books, and 7 races left to go in the season. And another 7 races left we have will be Dover, which is next on the tour. Then the night race at Martinsville. Then North Wilkesboro. Then the night race at Charlotte. Then Rockingham, Phoenix, and Atlanta. That's the last 7 races of the season. But boy, how about Laura Chung? The day finally came for her as she gets her first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series victory, averaging 90.038 miles an hour. Rest of the finishing order for you here. Matt McIntyre was a solid day for him. Finishes 11th. Charles Sanford 12th. 13th will go to Kat Batson. 14th, James Sykes. William Brock 15th. And Austin Reed with a nice day. Finishes 16th after starting from the pole. He dropped back late in the going, but a solid day for him. Daniel Bouchard 17th. 18th, Quentin Moore. 19th, Alex Miller. And Allison Rain comes home in 20th. 21st will go to Joshua Osborne and Ryan Butcher, Gabby Conklin, Nathan Orman, Cody McGurk, Phil Parker, Zach Winkle, Daniel Voiles, Dylan Young, and Dylan Poteet, the top 30. 31st on down, Caleb Fogler, Roberto Crown Jr., Amanda Evans, and Benjamin Miles, the last car to finish on the lead lap. But boy, a tough break for Benjamin Miles. Led the most laps in this race here today. Looked like he was on his way to a victory, and then an unscheduled pit stop thwarted his night at Richmond and ends up with a 34th place finish here. It could have been worse for Benjamin, but not the night not the result I'm sure he was looking for here today. Zachary Fitzwater 35th, the first car a lap down. Then Mike Becker, Seth Cole, and Jessica Shelton, the last car to finish in this race here today. All of them 1 lap down. Keith Batson with a disqualification at relegating him to 39th, and Kyle Matthews and Trent Dunham both with the crashes ends up finishing 39th and 40th respectively. So 38 cars finished this race here today, 34 of them on the lead lap, but a big day for Laura Chung. Congratulations once again to her for his victory. Congratulations once again to Laura Chung as she gets her first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series victory winning the Exide Batteries 400. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got NR races, we got gaming videos, we got NR online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, the main series on this channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth's Duracell Cup Series, then be sure to get with him. Then be sure to get with Seth. He'll get you going. And also be sure to check out our 2 channels that does NNSCRA offline series. One of those 2 channels being from our second place finisher, Levi McIntyre. His channel is ThrashManiac99. He's the man who does the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. And be sure to check out subscribe to Levi's channel for some cool stuff on his channel as well too. And also the other channel to check out is channel X8675398588X. That's Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series. And be sure to subscribe to his channel for some cool stuff as well too. And of course subscribe to this channel, the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel, for some cool stuff here as well too. So that will do it here today at Richmond. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA celebrating 10 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you for the next Castrol Cup Series race, the Cup Series race, the Peak Antifreeze 400 at Dover, where we'll also have the Million Yellow Racing Series action as well too, the MBNA 200.